Hello. All right, let's see. Rafael Moreno, handyman, what's going on, brother? Jeffrey. Hey guys, by the way, I'm gonna go. I'm doing this live here for you guys, and so please ask me any question you may have in regards to sales, real estate, entrepreneurship, anything you may want. Let me see if I could bring someone here. What's going on, Sergio? Maribel, how are you? Let me see if I could bring someone on here. 1 minute. So guys, I'm gonna bring on Susie Del Riero.
Hello.
What's going on, Susie?
What's going on?
So are you ready to chat?
I'm ready to chat as always.
All right, cool. So the reason I wanted to bring you on, Susie, is because you know that we started this mastermind private group, and you've been on it. You've been part of this mastermind private group since we started. And some of the people here, I see Eddie here. Eddie's been part of it since day one too, and some other people have been part of it since day one. But Susie, I wanted to bring you on because I wanted you to share with everyone here your experience with being part of the group. So you and I know, I mean, it's changing everyone's lives. We know that. I mean, like some people tear up.
Yes.
It's that deep.
Yes.
Honestly, I think like it's life changing, isn't it, Susie?
Absolutely. 1000%.
So yes.
Yes.
I wanted to bring you on because I could sit here and talk about it all day long, but who else or who better than people that are actually being part of it and people that are experiencing the growth, the changes in their life and everything else. And I know you're one of those members. So Susie, how long have you been part of that group? And just share with someone where Susie was before. We'll take it in steps, okay? How Susie was before prior joining this group, mindset and everything else.
Yes.
What has happened in between and where you are now.
Let's go.
Go for it.
Let's backtrack. Okay.
Let's backtrack.
Yes. Gosh, I think we've been together now, 2+ months now? Going on 3?
Yeah, going on 3 months.
Coming into the group for me at the time that this presented itself for me, I feel like there was a lot of misdirection. I didn't really know where to start, how to start, what to focus on, what should I not focus on so much, and just learning, the tools, just gaining the tools that I needed, because there's a lot that I needed to learn, but I just didn't know where to start, because I always say this, I'm from the 9-to-5 world. There's so many things that I've had to unlearn to be able to flourish differently, because when you're in the 9-to-5 world, a lot of it's just repetitive every single day. You learn something in the beginning and then that's all you do, repeat. Yeah. And coming into here, trying to get into a new industry, I needed a lot. That's how I felt. And I just kind of felt like, where do I go? Who do I go to? Who can help me? I don't know anybody in this business that I can ask questions. I kind of had to develop my own relationships, on my own. And then when the coaching started, I know it was different for all of us. I feel like we were all kind of like, okay, what is this about? Because I've never been part of anything like that. And where the peak kind of came, now that we've been in it, for a couple of months now, just the development. I feel like, JJ, every time that we get to be together as a group, I feel like you're giving us a brick every time to lay for our foundation. Literally, that's how I feel. So every time that, we do our sessions, there's always something that we take that's going to take us, to the next level. And sometimes it's in, how we're thinking, how we're applying a certain skill, a new approach. There's always something to take and apply. And I see it with everybody else. And I'm floored every time, because I'm thinking, oh my God, this is so incredible. It's amazing, the support, the development that we're seeing in everybody. And I know that we're getting, we're growing. There's a lot of new people coming in, and it's exciting. It's exciting to see it grow. It's exciting to see where we all started and where we're all going based on what you're giving us.
It really is, Susie. It's amazing for me because I've coached many people, but it's amazing for me to see like someone like yourself. I'm gonna speak about you right now. Someone like yourself, that 2.5, 3 months ago, you were a completely different human being.
Yes.
I mean, you're just. I mean, talk about you being out there doing lives. Look at you now.
Yes.
Like 2.5, 3 months ago, no way Susie del Hierro would have jumped on a live. No way.
You couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me
enough money for you to jump on a freaking live.
Nope. So
what's happened in the last 2 to 2.5 months? It's been crazy good, and that to me is I mean the biggest reward ever, because it tells me that you are growing, that there's growth, that there has been a lot of growth. There's also been a lot of uncomfortable moments, right? Like I think almost every other time that we jump on a call, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So tell us about how important is it for people to be uncomfortable?
You have to learn to be uncomfortable. It's literally part of what's going to take you to the next level. If you're not willing to get uncomfortable, you're always going to stay in that stagnant place forever. You want different, you want change, you want something to be different. You are creating something, a different opportunity, but you're scared. If you're not willing to get uncomfortable, it's not going to happen. You have to get uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable right now, but I'm here because I know that the moments where I have felt the most uncomfortable, once it was all said and done, I'm like, I did it. Oh my God. And it left me with more than what I felt when I was uncomfortable. It wasn't that serious. It's all literally our mindset. And I think that just being around you and seeing the way that you are helping us develop, you start kind of figuring it out. That you're like, okay, I'm going to be uncomfortable because either, it's something new to me, I don't know how, or the confidence just isn't there yet, but you build on that. You build on that. And, I think it's very important to be in a place where you trust your coach, trust your mentor, and I love when you say, I don't do this for me, I do it for you guys, because that's always a reminder that you're giving us what we need. You know what we need because you're already there. You've been there, you've done it. I mean, I really have to just write a book about it, but you know what we need because, you've been there too. And I've seen how everybody else has been able to apply that in business. And I sit there in awe all the time when I'm in the office. I sit there and I look at Tiffany, I look at Susie, I look at the other girls, and I'm like, wow, to think like just in February, that's when I had met Tiffany at your workshop. Yeah. And I see her now and I'm like, oh my God, Tiffany, like, who are you right now? Because I'm so amazed. And I tell you all the time, like, this is your calling, coach. This is your calling. You have such an amazing way at pinpointing where we need to improve to help us. And I see that. That's when you tell me certain things and I'm like, I hear you. I'm writing down. I'm listening to you. I got it. That's where my focus needs to be.
So Susie, I'm glad you're saying this. There's some people here though that are probably ran out of place, especially with this whole COVID and everything that's going on. Everything that's happened in the last 2 to 3 months. I think it's been really mind shocking to people. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to use the word fuck. Hopefully there's no little minors here. But a lot of people have gotten mind fucked starting during COVID. And we started, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we started the group 2 or 3 days right after the lockdown. See, I knew, Susie, I knew people are going to get drilled up here. I just knew. Because see, people for the most part, I think were just kind of going through emotions. A lot of us go through emotions, and only a few people work on their mindset all the time. Only a few people. That means the mass majority of people are just going through emotions, which is they're not spending enough time on their mindset. They're not working on their skills. They're not innovating. They're not creating. They're just going through emotions. And so I felt like doing a group like this was going to be really helpful for a lot of people. So you jumped on it, but some people have not jumped on that wagon. So obviously you're there. You're more empowered woman. You do lives now. I mean, you're getting the whole social media game. You're starting to catch on to it. The importance about posting. I mean, you know about scripts now. You know about affirmations. But there's a lot of people here that never have done an affirmation before. How important is it to work on your mindset every single morning, Susie? How important is it?
Life-changing. It will change your life. It will change the direction of your day, your approach, your plan of action, everything. That will literally be how your day is shaped, how you feel, how you receive the day, how, intention. You taught me that word, JJ, intention. I've never used the word intention in my vocabulary before I met you. Literally. Good. Literally, never have I ever used the word intention in my vocabulary before I met you. You taught me that word, and it has changed everything that I do, how I do it, why I do certain things. Because I know for a long time, for many years, at least for me, I can speak for myself, that I did things just to do them. Because that's what I'm supposed to do. I have to wake up every morning, get ready, and just go to work.
Going through emotions.
Yes. And now it's different.
And so now learning the power of the intention. How has that reshifted, like really realigned your purpose, Susie? How has being intentional has worked out for you in the last 2.5 months?
Freaking incredible. Like, if I could only make you feel how I'm smiling right now, it's changed my life, JJ.
I love that.
I'm not even saying that just to say it. I'm honestly saying that from the core of my being. It has changed my life in every way. I mean, I struggled, a while ago. I had gained some weight and I couldn't figure out how to lose it. Why? Because I wasn't committed. I wasn't motivated. My mindset wasn't there. When I started doing things intentionally, the whole cycle of it just started changing. All of it. The way I wake up every morning, the way I work out, the way I cook, the way I choose to take in certain things, how I spend my time, what's important. Do I really need to be watching that, show? No, I could be doing something more productive. Just picking and choosing what's going to be most beneficial for me. Because anybody can be like, you know what, I'm just going to watch TV for the next 6 hours. It's not that serious. But hey, there's other things I could be doing that's way more productive, that's better for me, that's going to help me build my skills, practice my skills, to better my confidence too. And it just it's changed everything for me. Even my husband's like, damn, girl. I'm like, who would have thought you married me and I was only going to get better,
Yeah, you know what happens, Susie, is that when you get better, meaning when we get better, everyone around us, your circle, get better.
Yes.
Does the power of you changing have no idea how much you're gonna impact other people around you.
Yep.
You have no idea what happens. So now obviously now you're more intentional. You know where you're gonna go, right? Yes. You wake up and now you're positive. You're doing all this great stuff. How do you feel now? Like now that you went through this is how Susie was. This is what I've gone through. How better do you feel right now in the present moment, Susie? Do you feel like you're still kind of like trying to figure things out? You still kind of know what Susie's going to be and do and walk and talk 5 years from now? How do you feel right now? Please give us some love. By the way, if you're here right now and if you have any questions for Susie, just please shoot your questions. If you have any questions for me, let me know. If you want more information on how to be part of this private mastermind group, send me DM and I'll let you guys know how to do that. If you have any questions here, just go ahead and put them here. But Susie, tell me and tell everyone right now how you are. How do you feel?
I got literally one word: clarity. Clarity has been like the pinpoint that has just shifted life in a different direction. You know, there was a time where I'm like, okay, I need to change what I'm doing because what I'm doing right now is not giving me what I want, right? But when you don't have that clarity, you don't know where to go, you don't know what to do, you don't know where to start, you don't know where to focus on. You know, now that clarity is there, I have so many non-negotiables, JJ. Like literally from, you know, implementing my schedule to what I'm doing in the morning, how long I do it for, that extra 5 minutes, and I'm like, I'm not willing to spare that because I have to do this because that's what I want to do. Not, oh, I have to do this, I have to do, like, no, I have to do this because this is what's going to help me. This is what I need right now. This is like my brain food, you know, and they're literally the non-negotiables for me. And even my husband too, I tell him I don't F around. There's certain things that I need to do, period. I'll get to the dishes right now. I'll get to everything else in a little bit. There's certain things that I will not even pass up because I don't want it to happen.
So you know, you spoke about the word clarity. You know, today's session we spoke about being intentional and creating a to-do list. Yes. And prioritizing your to-do list, because on your to-do list, if you're being busy, you're staying productive, you're gonna have more than one thing to do in a day. Yes. But we all have a to-do list. We spoke about creating a to-do list, and out of that to-do list, prioritizing your number ones non-negotiables for the day. How has that helped you, Susie, coming into your new day, your new week, the month? How has that helped you in knowing exactly what you need to do? You know, that's not important right now. I could do that tomorrow, next week, next month. How's that helped you in your personal and also business?
Honestly, significantly. For me, you know, working out was always one thing that I just, JJ, I shoot out of bed at 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, I shoot out of bed at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I you know, when I was going into the office at work, I would go in at 6. So I would have to wake up at 4:30. I can't even tell you how much I used to struggle to wake up at 4:30 in the morning. I'm home now. And I literally shoot out of bed at 4 in the morning. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get to work out right now. Like, yes, like I'm gonna get out of my way. It's gonna be a great workout. And that for me is my number one in the morning. That's my non-negotiable, is my workout. Even sometimes, you know, certain things happen where I'm like, oh, you know, this hurts today. I probably slept wrong, or I'm aching today. I'll figure out what I can do. I'm not gonna do it today. Nope. That's 6 days a week. That's my commitment. 6 days a week, 4 o'clock in the morning, 6 days a week. That's my number one. My number two, self-improvement. Those are my two. Because in the morning, that's what I have to get on, is my fitness and get my mind flowing with the right stuff.
Now, Susie, help someone out right now. Let's just bless some people right now, okay? Whoever's here, you guys, you're about to just get blessed right now. We're gonna bless you right now. Susie's gonna bless you right now. So people struggle with their morning routine, and I believe that your morning routine will dictate how the rest of your day is going to play out. I'm a big believer in that. I know some people that are right here maybe on this live that are just like, no, that's not me. I'll work out in the afternoon. I'll work out in the evening. I'll do that later. But to me, I'm a big believer in your morning routine. If you have a powerful morning routine, that will dictate and that will help you have a powerful rest of the day. Give us some advice or some pointers on what you do to be able to just get at 4 o'clock, you're out of bed. How do you prepare yourself? Because that's preparation. So tell us right now, how do you prepare yourself for that?
The night before. literally the night before I go to sleep, I have this little ritual where I literally lay in bed when it's already dark and I tell myself, okay, today was a good day because of A, B, and C. I'll highlight the good in the day, and I'll go to sleep already thinking tomorrow's going to be a great morning. I'm going to wake up at 4 a.m. I'm going to get in a great workout, and it's going to be a great day. As soon as my workout is over, I'm going to, finish this book, this chapter, or listen to this podcast. And I'm already like, okay, like I'm already going to sleep with that. So I wake up with that. And I have to follow that because I know that it literally puts me in a good mood. It relaxes me, and it helps me set the tone for the day. When I choose to start my morning off right, I'm good with everything else. Like literally, I wake up, thank you God for another day. I wake up good with God, good with my mind, good with my fitness, and we're good to go. I feel powerful. I feel so powerful, literally.
So it's a routine. It's a morning routine that you prepare the night before.
Yes.
The night before. So in other words, you hype yourself. You trick your mind. You get your mind excited the night before.
Yes.
Good.
And you have to get excited about it. You have to. If you're gonna look at it from a perspective of, oh, I have to wake up early. You think you're gonna wake up like, oh my God, I feel so ready for the world today. I feel so good. I feel so great. No, you have to set the tone. You do.
Yeah. I love that, Susie. I feel like we all need to have something to look forward to waking up the next morning.
Yes.
Like something. It's got to be something. Maybe if going to work, going to your 9 to 5 doesn't excite you, find something that will excite you so you could snap out of it, to wake up, be full of energy, be happy, be blessed, be grateful. Have your great morning routine, and then the rest will come. The rest will come. The rest will come. Yeah. Why? Yeah. Because it just happens. You put it out there, you follow the steps, it's just going to come.
Yes.
You agree with me on that?
100%.
Got it. Now, Susie, what will you tell to someone that's right now, that's here listening and watching our live? What will you tell someone if they're having mindset issues, if they're getting mind fucked? I'm just going to use that word right now. If they're right now they're being mind fucked, and they're having some issues mindset, because I believe your production, your sales, your everything else starts if you have mindset issues. A lot of people can't pinpoint it, but I believe that everything starts here. How you think will follow, your body will follow. See, if you get excited and get motivated and get fired up about something, your mind will tell your body to follow and react to it. Yep. But if you're down, if you're sad, and you're like, oh my God, nobody likes me. Oh my God, I'm sad. Oh my God, well, shit. What do you think you're gonna get? Yes. Right? So what will you tell to someone that's here right now, and either some way, somehow they're having mind issues, meaning they could get a little more, a better perspective about life. They could get a little better mindset, maybe get some tips on how to sell better, how to close, how to surround yourself with a great community of support.
Yes,
I mean, what would you tell that someone right now?
Learn to hit the reset button, literally, because I feel like a lot of the times sometimes when we hit a slight left, we go all the way, and it just sucks you in, and you don't know how to get out of it. When you're even like just an ounce in, reset, do something, go take a walk, get some fresh air, read a book, watch a video, do something that's just going to completely shift you back out. Because I'm human. I've gone through those moments too, where I'm like, something's just shifting me in the wrong direction, and I feel it, and I'm like, nope, gotta redirect. Like, F that. No, I don't want to be there, because I know where that's going to take me, and I don't want to go there. Let's take it back. Ways reroute me and take me back on to where I need to go, because that's not it. Reset.
I love that. So hit the reset button.
Yes.
When you're going left, instead of going all the way to the left, just hit the reset and get back on track. Get back on track. I love that.